Kolikoff here. It's Saturday morning, uh, March 21st. It's, I think, the third day that I am doing this. I have a whole weekend ahead of me. And I actually feel, the weather is wonderful. It's perfect temperature to do whatever you want outside. I heard that so many people are going to parks that's a threat to spreading this crazy thing. So now we can't go to parks because we can't practice social distancing. And I notice in my neighborhood all these people walking the streets with their kids and their dog. It's so cute and adorable. And you can do it in neighborhoods, more suburban, but in a downtown environment, city like New York, you can't do that. People get in elevators, people get on escalators, people get in subways. So it's just weird. You have to rethink everything. And, people are all freaked out. They're wearing masks. I went to the supermarket and they, are cleaning. And then they touch the touchpad after they put their card in, not realizing that the touchpad has been touched by all these people. And what they also don't know is that coronavirus, if, it gets on your clothes, it can stay for 9 hours. It gets on a surface, it can stay for also a long period of time. You exchange money. It has it. It's almost like next to impossible. A mask is really not protection. It's everything you become in contact with. Because social distancing is good. It's helpful, but it doesn't. You touch anything, you're not distancing yourself. So you can't touch anything. Even when you go to pick up food, everybody's talking about food. Well, these people are touching things that are making your food, and then they put it in a bag for you, and then you touch the bag, and the food was touched. They are wearing gloves, but then it can get on the gloves, I think. Anyway, you can go nuts with this stuff. Really, you can go nuts. The level of what you want to do is, what you can do is crazy. So what I'm focusing on is a reasonable sense of reality. And I'm focusing on positive, what I'm grateful for, what I can do for somebody, thinking of a reason to smile today. This is going to pass, hopefully with as few lives as possible impacted. What are you going to do now? Are you just going to play puzzles? That's fine, but try to do something productive as well. Try to do something you haven't done before, that's good for you. Anyway, it's weird. As I always say, I'm a social person. I'm a social person. But this is interesting. Where I think it really impacts me the most is the people that you want to see, people that you feel a connection to, people that you're dating, or that you're your best friend, or your loved ones. That's where it sucks. I'm an empty nester. I live alone. I have my little furry baby here. But seeing my mom, I'm 78. That's a risk. Seeing other people, my goodness. So that's the hard part, I'm trying to make the most of my alone time. Trying to be productive. I am being positive. encourage you to do the same. I mean, anxiety is a normal, if you're experiencing some, that's normal, but don't let yourself get crazy. There have been pandemics before. The 1918 one was way, way worse than this is going to be. Look it up. I mean, they didn't have hospitals the way we have. They didn't have ventilators. They didn't have antibiotics. They didn't have the kind of specialized care. They didn't have. They still bloodlet people at that time, believe it or not. I was reading. And they gave people a freaking poison, just thinking in hopes it would work. I mean, you had to survive the hospital care. We're better off, folks. We're better off. We're all better off. Know it. Don't get caught up in the hysteria. It's okay if you have moments of anxiety. I do. To me, it's the solitude. That's it. Anyway, have a great day today. Try to find a reason to smile.